Am I the asshole for telling my wife who cheated on me I will only reconcile if she tells everything to our daughter? My wife and I have been married for 16 years and together for 20.
Ooh, that's so long.
That is a long time.
Yeah. We have a daughter who's 15.
Should be allowed to cheat once every 10 years.
No.
You know what I mean? Like once every 10 years, it's built in.
It's like whenever, like, if your points reset
Yeah.
on your license after getting a ticket,
Build up points.
You should be allowed to. You should just experiment one time.
Yeah.
All right, let's sidebar that.
Just to learn something. You know,
Throwing that out there.
bring it into the bedroom.
We should be allowed to cheat every 10 years.
That's what we just said.
I know, but now
She's
I'm saying
looking
it
at
as
me
a girl.
like-
No, not you guys. No.
us.
Different. It's
Oh, just you
no,
two.
we didn't even mean us. No, we didn't even. We just
No, I
meant.
didn't.
No, I didn't even mean us.
meant
I want Mike to be happy.
Just Mike.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Mike.
Obviously, again, weird way to say this is a comedy podcast. Relax.
Weird that we have to say that.
Just once every 20 years, not every 10.
Deal.
Okay, last month, my wife confessed to cheating on me in a one-night stand during a business trip.
Probably chasing her dreams.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep, circles back.
Maybe.
She was really remorseful about everything and promised every possible reconciliation step.
Not
But
everyone.
what?
Now you got to tell your daughter. Like that's the final boss. Yeah.
I heard that the wrong way. But this was obviously a huge shock and heartbreak to me, and I needed time to think about it.
Yeah.
I went back and forth a lot on whether I wanted to leave my wife. There was obviously a lot of tension in the house, and our daughter noticed it and asked questions, but we were just quiet about everything.
Who's this new man?
Wait, what? Why did? So we don't know the daughter's 4. So we just
She's
said
15.
that. Oh,
She's 15.
okay.
We just
Why
said
did we?
that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why
15
you said
years
4.
old.
I thought she was 4.
I don't know how you
No.
got that.
15.
15. Yep.
Okay.
After
Makes more sense.
However, after taking 3 weeks to think about it, I decided I wanted to make it work given my wife would follow all the reconciliation steps. However, I also told my wife she had to tell her daughter what she did and that our daughter deserved to know the truth. My daughter was really close with her, and my wife was really hesitant about it as she was worried this would damage their relationship.
Not worried that it would damage the relationship between husband and wife that I cheated
Right.
on you. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
tricky, huh?
I told my wife, given her moral failings, that she had to do this as a test of her character, i.e. being truthful, and if she wanted to stay in this relationship.
I like it. I would have had her walk on hot coals, but that's everyone has everyone has their thing, you know. That
After
works.
taking a couple of days to think about it, my wife told our daughter everything that happened. It hasn't affected their relationship too much, as far as I can notice, which makes me happy. But
I'll bet.
my daughter does seem a bit more reserved towards her mom. Was I the asshole?
Yes.
that's-
There's
yeah.
absolutely no point. There's no
there was a point.
yeah.
No, there's no
He wanted her to feel
He wants-
really bad.
Exactly, but that's him being selfish. He can be mad at his wife. He can make her do other things to reconcile.
Yeah.
You don't need to bring your kids into it. That's fucked up.
What other
if they're
thing?
gonna stay together, they're absolutely not.
If
Absolutely
you break-
not.
I can see both sides of it, but if you break up, like obviously you tell the daughter why.
Of course.
Yeah, right, for
of
sure.
course. That makes sense.
But if you're sticking it out,
If you're
yeah,
staying
leave.
together, why would you taint
Well,
her?
I think so. What I think that they did say was the fact that there was a lot of awkward tension in the house. So obviously, mom and dad weren't getting along.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now she's wondering like, okay, what's going on with my mom and dad? Like, what's going on here?
Okay.
Like, they were very close and now they're not. And she said she was very close to their mom. So obviously, it's gonna come up like, hey, what's going on? So like, I think maybe. It 100% was a dick thing for him to just be like,
Yeah.
no, you got to tell your daughter that you slept with another man, right?
Yeah.
But like at the same time, I think maybe like if they both sat down with her or something, I don't know. I think that she has to know just to understand, like, hey, we're gonna try to work through this, and we're gonna try to get better at this.
It was
but
a
like,
one night stand. Like there's zero reason that daughter gets. That's just putting.
Here-
That's putting an adult problem
Yes.
on the daughter.
Thank you.
Like why would you stress her out?
That's what
that is not
every
her concern.
comment said. Every
Yeah,
comment
it's
was
terrible.
like, "This happened to me. This happened to me. This happened to me. My parents. They shouldn't have done it." Like if
He's only doing it to get revenge
Exactly.
on her. He's not doing it.
his motives are shitty.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
Good.
for
No,
sure.
it's okay. I mean, it's really like that's a thing where if you want to years later, after everything's amazing and you're good, and you want to be honest and be like, "Oh my God, I had this one indiscretion. I want to be honest about what it did to our relationship or whatever. That's one thing. Him giving her that ultimatum is fucked up and on purpose, like Mike said, to make her daughter resent her.
I don't think he realized. Yeah, he was just trying to punish the wife, but in the meantime, you're hurting the daughter. 15's a tough age to carry that burden, of your parents.
So many people in the comments said that.
I don't disagree. I also state by the fact that I think that she was gonna find out anyway.
Possible.
Probably because if they're gonna continue to be petty about it, they're gonna continue to be awkward and tense around the house. Like, that's not a good home life either.
Yeah.
You know
also,
what I mean? So
it's up to him. He doesn't have to be like this. And I'm not saying he shouldn't.
I think it's up to both of them. I mean, you can't tell me you wouldn't hold resentment back after a 20-year marriage that you found out that she cheated on you.
One night, I'm not saying you shouldn't be mad, but one night in 20 years is
one night in 20 years
is a lot to throw. It's a lot to throw.
Multiply 365 by 20 years, and then.
It's a fucked up thing.
100%.
You should be mad. You have to work through it. The kid does not have to be involved in that. I completely didisagree.
That's fine.
I personally think he's the.
Just tell somebody else's daughter.
Yeah. I also think he's the. I also think that she was gonna have to find out either way.
No.
100%. I think that she would have.
Why?
To. Huh?
Why?
Would you want to know if your mom had cheated one time on a one night?
You were 15 and your mom cheated on your dad.
Yeah.
Would that have done you any good?
Sit you down and tell you?
Well, okay, but I also think because it wasn't 10 years ago that happened. It happened recently.
Doesn't matter.
Right?
If you're 15,
right?
You're 15 years old.
I think
your mom cheated on your dad.
Yeah.
Do you want them to sit you down and be like, "Hey, Derek, we got to tell you something"?
Definitely
now go to school.
I think it would have come out for sure.
That's not the question. Would you want them to tell you? Do you think you needed to know that?
I mean, if it was affecting my relationship with my parents because it was affecting the way that they were parenting.
But how's that going to improve the way they're parenting?
Well, because at least you know.
Why do you need to know?
Because I think I'm part of the family.
Do you think you know everything about your parents the whole time you were a kid?
No way.
No,
absolutely not. No. So why do you think you'd have to know that?
But it's okay.
Hey, what do you guys do in the room when mom's yelling all the time?
I could be wrong with this.
Hey, Derek, come on in here. We got something to show you.
I'm just trying to invoke your critical thinking skills. I'm not saying that you have to be wrong. I'm just saying, really
it's your opinion. You're not wrong.
Would you want to be in that position? Because I don't think you would.
But also, maybe the mother should have thought about that before she thought about putting her family in that position where she wouldn't even have to be there.
Okay. I mean, I get you for sure. The mom absolutely messed up.
I think you would have more if she had a full-on affair and that had been disruptive and she had
with that.
moved out for a while. And there was a big disruption. A one-night stand, there's zero reason to bring a 15-year-old feelings into it. If you can't hash it out over that, then you should get a divorce.
You some perspective. Every single comment that was, and 99% of the comments were something very similar like this, they were the kid. I tell you, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. They didn't need to, they don't, you don't need to bring your kids into all your shit.
Right.
If they're going to get a divorce, sure, be honest about what it is. If it was a long-term affair, sure. But I don't think you have to be look at what a slut your mom is. I
don't think that she said it like that.
Wait till you hear what your mom did on that last bit. Yeah.
I think that was the vibe.
You're about to get another man around the house here. So, I could be wrong. Yeah.
I can't wait till your mom hears this. She's like, oh my God, thank God, Derek. I wanted to tell you forever.
My mom does not know how to use the YouTube. We're fine.
Would you want your parents to tell you, Alana?
At that age, probably no.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom worked in a recording studio.
Woo!
That was before I was born.
Oh, let me tell you a story about that. I'm not gonna say it. Your face lit up. They don't know. They also don't watch this show.
That was before they were married. Yeah.
I was just
okay.
kidding.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing.
Yeah. No, he is the.
Oh, I'm sorry. He is.
Yeah, he is the asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like.
You spent all that time lecturing me, and then you say he's not the. Why don't you go?
I like what he did.
I was thinking about the wife. Sorry. Also, Mike, I have something to tell you.
What? Wait, Alana and I should leave the room.
Kid gloves. No, I want you guys.
We need you to hear this. We need you two and Stoey to hear this.
Yeah, you guys.
What the fuck?
Okay, are we ready for the second
Yes.
round? Gosh, I love this. Okay.
Third round.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
third.
story 3.
Okay. Here's our 2 options. Am I the for refusing to buy my sister a baby shower gift for her 6th baby?
Jesus. Should buy her
No.
fertility pack.
running out of gifts.
Yeah. What do you need?
Recycle.
That's insane.
Condoms.
Oh my
Just
God.
tell me you're Catholic without telling me you're Catholic.
Or am I the for telling my husband that my period was not all about him?
I personally
I know what
want to
that's
hear
about.
the
I
6
feel like-
children.
Yeah.
I want to because I know she's going to be such a bitch about
Surprised because you love period talk
Yeah, I
normally.
know. Yeah. No, that's pillow talk.
Oh, pillow talk.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Let's
I'm
do
going to
it.
let Alana read this one too.
6
So-
kids.
Okay.
6 kids. That's a first off, 6 children is a litter, not a family.
That is.
All right, that's what I'll say.
Pull your mic up.
It's wobbly. All right.
That's what she said. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's good. That's good.
I
That's
got
good.
it.
It's good. She got it.
It
She
was
got
wobbly.
It was wobbly, just like Derek's did. Sorry, we can bleep that out.
No, keep it in.
No, everyone should know.
Yeah.
That's what she said.